Right, Sandra, we've got a vacuum cleaner. We're not going to use the word Hoover because it's not made by Hoover. It's a vacuum cleaner. What's the company called?
The company is Kalado.
It's a Kalado stick vacuum.
Sent over to us to do a review.
So that's the box, and I think what we're going to do now,
So should we say it's the Kalado stick vacuum?
I'm a bit like a stick insect, aren't I?
In case someone needs to. It's a very neat little box, isn't it?
Yeah. So what we'll do, we're going to get the box opened up and get the contents. We'll put onto a table and we'll run through with what you get in the box. And I think, you know what we might do on this one, Sandra, if it's alright with you?
What do you reckon?
I think, because I know your mum is after a new vacuum, so I think it'd be wonderful to take this down to your mum's, and you can actually give your mum's flat a bit of a vacuum and see what your mum thinks of it.
Give it a go, yeah. Get an opinion from mum as well, yeah.
So again, when we're doing these product review videos, we're trying to bring products that we believe that they're important, or things that we will have value into our lives, and you, our viewers, will be interested in. And again, we are running through a number of lifestyle products at the moment, whilst I'm here at home with Sandra. So let's get stuck in and get this thing unboxed. Righty ho, it's time to have a look at what's in the box. Right, should we start off with the paperwork first of all?
Start with the papers. So on this one you've got the what they're calling the installation instructions. So that'll tell you how to clip everything together, how all the parts work and what goes where. So that's all very clear. And then you've got the main user manual, so you've got nice illustrations with all the details, how it works and all the different features. So there's a few pages in English on that, so that's all fine.
Okay, and then also in the box we've got a number of accessories and bits and bobs, haven't we? So what's that, Sandra? I'm going to explain. That's a spare.
So that's the spare internal HEPA filter. So when you unscrew it to clean everything, if you did want to give the one that's inside a wash, you've got a spare, because they need to be properly dry before you put them back in again, or you get funny smells, Mr. Taylor.
You do. So spare HEPA filter. So as Sandra says, it's really important that these are washable. Make sure they're dry. What's this tool, Sandra?
So that's quite handy again. So this one is, can we open the bag?
I'll leave it in the bag.
Anyway, but there's a little sharp blade inside the hook part. I don't know how well you can see that. But if you do get anything tangled around the brushes, you can just pull that through and release any trapped hairs or other things on the brushes.
Yep, brilliant. Handy. So we'll come to the brush tool in a minute, the main head unit in a minute. So that's the cleaning tool basically that you've got here, which is pretty amazing. The really nice thing with this, so this is your main unit, which is quite lightweight and obviously portable. As I say, it's a stick vacuum, and you say it's quite nice. It's got like the lime green colour scheme on this one, well built. The nice thing with this one here, there's a little button on the back here, so if you just depress that, lift up, you've got a removable battery. So on some of these other stick vacuum cleaners, the batteries are sort of built into them and everything. So if you wanted to take that out for charging purposes.
So you've got the cable here that just plugs in for charging, but you can just charge that wherever you like. It's handy.
And these lights here, these little slots here, indicate the charge level of the battery. So again, this is only on 1 bar at the moment. We do need to charge this up when we come to demo it, and then to click that back in, nice and easy. It's just literally clip onto this. The display here, again, we'll power it on in a moment, but while you can hear my voice, there's a little display that shows you the speeds. So there's 3 speeds on this one. And as ever, if you're interested in this, do check out the links down there in the description below, where you can get more details on the spec. And this is ideal for like pet airs, as well as just your general stuff. Good for motorhomes, caravans.
It's fine for carpets and also for hard floors as well, if you need that. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's nice and light and portable.
And the dust bag at the bottom here, again, there's just a little button here. This just literally comes up here. You can empty this out once you've got your dust in. And the other filter inside here, where the HEPA filter is, this just twists off and comes off. So super and compact. We'll power this up in a moment, but I really like this accessory kit and how it all comes. I'll explain. So this can be wall mounted. So if you imagine now, again, with vacuum cleaners, you don't sometimes get accessory bags or anything, and you lose the attachments. Or if you've got a vacuum upstairs and one downstairs, you get your accessories mixed up. Explain how this works, Sandra.
Okay, so as Neil said, you can actually, it's got a bracket if you want to fix it on a wall or something solid. If you unclip this is the stem of the main cleaner, so it's also extendable. See that one? Yeah. So that's your extendable pole, but you can then clip the extendable pole to the bracket, and you can also clip the 2 accessory tools into the bracket as well, so it's all neatly stored together.
Closer up on the camera, you're a bit of a distance away. So Sandra showed you there. These just literally clip in. So this can be wall mounted near where you put the vacuum. The vacuum cleaner, once it's on the main stem, is freestanding, which will show you the head in a moment, and everything. So you can have all your accessories and your crevice tool, etc., all close by, isn't it? I don't know, if you go to the next, just run through the head and.
So if you do get anything stuck on the roll, as well as being able to cut off any tangled hairs and things, you can also pull it back here. You can take out the whole thing if it needs a really good clean.
Again, I'm just trying to get the camera to autofocus here. So you see this is twisting round, so you can give this a really nice clean. You've got the pickup here, and again, if you do have any hairs that are stuck in here, you've got the tool on this one.
Yep.
A little bit fiddly to put in.
A little bit fiddly. So just when you're going back in, just make sure everything's lined up. So there's little grooves that need to match up, but just twiddle it around until they match, and you'll feel when it's clicked in place. And then once it's clicked in, just pull back the end piece and click it in, and that's good to go. And then you've got all angles. You can see it rotates in all different angles, goes nice and flat. And for storage, you can click it upright and it'll be freestanding on any level floor surface. And then just back like that to unclick again.
Yep. And then it's also, again, if you're on hard standing floors and things like that, it has got these. You can see the little wheels on it to enable you to do this.
What's quite fun, what I quite like is it's transparent on the top, so you can see what you're picking up.
Yeah,
well.
that's good shout. Yeah, good shout. So we'll just take a crevice tool for now, and that just literally clips into here. Again, something quite nice with this, on some of these stick vacuum cleaners, when you come into operation you have to hold the trigger in, and if your fingers are a little bit weak, you've got arthritis or something like that, it'd be quite painful completely holding it. This one here is basically acts more like an on and off button rather than a trigger. And again, you've got your speed button here, so there's 3 different speeds, and you've got your display going here. Okay, so again, I'm not too sure how much the camera's going to pick here, so we are going to power this up, and I'll try and project my voice to you out there.
If anyone that can, Neil can anyway.
I used to work for the graphic company, and they were called Can, K-A-N, and their motto was, if anyone can.
There you go.
Anyway, sorry. Right, so if we hit the trigger, and I'll try, I don't know whether you're going to be, so there is a film on here, just an anti-scratch film, that's just on for this demo. So on it goes. This has got 1 battery light, so we've only got one element on the battery, so the battery needs charging. And then if we press this button here, so you can alter the speeds. So again, if you notice, I'm not having to hold that trigger in, so that's just a really good point with this one. So if you have got arthritis or anything like that, again, just to power it off. Here we go. We'll just put the main long band on and just give you a demonstration on how quick and easy that is to can hold that. In fact, that's you can put it back in his toolbox. That one. Put the crevice back on, back into here. So dead simple, pretty self-explanatory how it all goes together. So as you can see, watch, click, and put it the right way up.
Probably that way. Yes.
Yeah. So
and there's the release button. So you've got a release button at each end when you need to take it apart.
Yeah, and again, you're not going to be able to particularly see too well, but basically this now, so it's on a wobbly table, that is completely freestanding, and as Sandra explained before, you've got a little window here so you can see all the muck and stuff being pulled up, isn't it, and everything. So yeah, super nice. lightweight, compact, easy to do. So do you want to just show people that you can just take the main column off, how easy it is with the button there. Oh, so that's the extendable. Sorry, yeah, that's the extender.
That's how easy it is to extend, anyway.
Yeah.
There's nice smooth action, and then there's the button at the top. So, yep, and there it is apart. And then the accessory tool, really nice and smooth actually. It's really easy to take apart and put together. And
so you can see on camera.
Just clicks in. Really nice sharp click. I like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I think what we'll do is not we, but I'm sure our viewers out there, our watchers out there, are going to actually want to see this in action. And as I say, I know your mum's got her eye on this.
She has.
So to be continued at Barbara's. But remember, there are links down there in the description below. Just take it to bits again. One last time, show how easy it is to get it all off. So completely cordless and everything. You can take this out to your car.
It's actually nice smooth on the extension as well. You can have different positions if you don't want it fully extended, like that as well. So, how smart is that?
Excellent. Time to go see your mum.
Well, let's get it charging and then I'll go and see mum.
Yeah, we're going to put the battery on charge. So again, do you want to just take the battery off? You have to press the button here to show again how easy it is. So you don't need to take the battery off to charge this, but if you wanted to.
Yeah, so there's a little release button and off she comes. Really easy. That
goes into there, and then the charger just basically clips in. It comes with a UK 3-pin plug, which is always good.
Okay, so I'm over at Barbara's now, and we're just having a look together at this new vacuum cleaner by...
Does it have a name?
Kalado. So it was the Kalado stick vacuum cleaner, and we were just saying actually, so it's relatively lightweight, which is good for Barbara because obviously, you know, you want to be lugging a heavy vacuum cleaner around with a not so good back. We're just saying how nice it is that the little battery unit completely unclips so it can be charged. So basically mum's little storage cupboard, there's no power in there, so it'd be really handy just to be able to unclip the battery and bring that out to charge wherever it's convenient.
Yeah, really useful for me.
So that's really useful.
Yes.
Mum was liking the little, do you want to bring the tools over so you can see the
attachment for this lump here is so you can clip it on and carry it with you wherever you're going. I haven't got the system yet, have I?
Yeah. If we just keep a little bit lower down, it'll slide on there. Just push it a little bit. Yep, great.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then it's close to hand wherever you are. And obviously, for this, so use, you know, when you come to be looking at, you know, upholstery and furnishings, not over stiff brushes to scratch anything, but nevertheless nice and firm that would lift pieces off, and a good suction area there, so it's going to bring everything out. Yep. And
it's all quite neat, isn't it?
Yes,
so
very neat. So we've got the batteries, dust containers here, so that's all to hand, as you might say. Yeah. And the switch is, there's the handle, and then the switch is just by your index finger.
that's it.
And then you just need a bit of help. Obviously drops down very nicely to get well under things like this.
So I can hear it picking up bits, Mum.
Oh, that's got to be good, hasn't it? Whichever with us, aren't they?
Yes.
This was done on Friday, so 2
Yeah.
days later. This is something there, I think. I mean, obviously, this is working really nicely on what's quite a thick tile carpet, and some cleaners dig into that and make it hard to But I mean, bearing in mind that when I'm walking around, I often need a three-wheeled mobility support. But this is giving me a bit of support. Again, roots in all the corners easily. As I said, I just pressed the fingered it accidentally. Very light switch.
I think that's
And obviously,
pretty good demonstration. Yeah, thank you.
and obviously it'll go on smooth surfaces. Just as this is my wet room, which obviously gets dusty from towels and all the other things and moving clothes around, and of course hair. So it runs very nice and smoothly over what is a grippy surface. Make sure you don't slip when it's wet. It's okay on the mat here. A bit of suction on the velvety surface.
Great.
Small demonstration, small room.
Yes, indeed. Show on how it empties. So we can take the base off the stick, and you've got little clip there, and then that pops open, and you can see a bit of dust inside. So it was only done on Friday, so it's not too bad at all. I just did it a little bit higher on, thanks. So as you just pop that in your rubbish, and then you can also, there's just a little bit of rubbish there, and then this part just twists out. And then you've got an internal HEPA filter as well.
Oh, excellent.
And it comes with a spare HEPA filter, so if you need to, you can give that a clean. You've got a spare, but it's just to make sure it's really dry before you put it back in.
Of course.
And then that just goes in and twists. And you can give that a clean as well if you need to.
Yeah. And those filters are useful. They take that incredibly fine dust.
Yes. Indeed. So, so just twist the lock into place, click back down there, and then you're good to go again. So all pretty straightforward and easy to use, I think. And then did you want to try the little upholstery tool?
Yes, you could do. Yes, right. So, that's right. When it's actually
to use that one, as you take it off the stick, unclip it from the holder. Pop it into, which way round? That way round, so that clips straight in.
Right.
And off we go. It gets right in the cut. Show this. Yes. So this get right into the corner. Look at that. Look at that. Really nice action on that actually. That's quite easy to use as well. I don't know if I mentioned, I think there might be extra power settings, so just try that. Yeah.
Oh yes.
So you've got high speed if you need it and lower speed.
Yes. Yeah.
So you've got different speed settings for different surfaces as well.
Yes, excellent.
And that did actually pull up a bit more fluff off your setting, I'm afraid.
Well, yes, I don't think that's been done for a bit.
So
So it just shows how efficient it is when it can bring up that from things I don't think need doing.
Always the way, I think.
Yeah.
Oh! Excuse me.
And really, a very nice handheld unit there, that would be quite handy to run around the car as well, you know, and anywhere else that's not obviously domestic.
Yeah, so it's very, very, very versatile.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
opinion on that one, what do you reckon?
It's excellent for me, because some of the ones I've tried previously, with the batteries being at the top of the handle, I find them difficult to hold. And for me, that is handleable. There's a little weight about it, but not a lot. And it doesn't feel overbalanced. You know, the bottom on the carpet stays put nicely.
Yeah?
Yes, I'm really... yes, the whole thing feels well balanced for me.
I think it's nice that it stands up on its own without any extra...
That's right, yes, you can just sort of put it while you rearrange something and then go back to it. That's fine, yeah. Yes, I'm very impressed with it. So,
So one feature that might not have been so obvious, Mum, but it's quite a little bit of a fun feature, but the where it's picking up the dust off the carpet is actually transparent, so you can actually see the muck being picked up as you go.
oh, that's impressive. Well, it's always nice if you can see what's happening, isn't it? Yes, I never thought to look down there. Yeah, but sometimes, you know, if you are picking up something, you know, you spilt flour or coffee or something like that, it's very nice to know it's going up, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, and obviously it would be good around the kitchen as well, for the things that get dropped there and go dry. Yes.
There we go. So that's it. That is our little review of this. Say it right, Kalado stick vacuum cleaner. And so if you do want any more information, as ever, details will be in the description below and the links and everything. And yes, so. Do go and have a look if you want more information about this Kalado stick vacuum cleaner. Bye for now.
Bye.